Hello chess lovers, I'm so thrilled today to announce the launch of my brand new series Chess Tips Unleashed. So, do you want to elevate your chess game or you want to make those jaw-dropping moves to outsmart your opponent? Well, then you're in the right place. Because in this series, I'm going to share with you some brilliant chess tips which will help you to check, mate and dominate. So without further ado, let's quickly begin. So here is an interesting situation on the board. Black is up in material by 6 points, but he makes the mistake of playing queen to a4. Now you must be wondering, why is this a bad move? Well, that move just turned the tables for white, because if white can find the correct move, then he can quickly finish off black's game. So before I tell you the important chess tip for today, I want you to give a try to this puzzle. So can you find the best move for white here? I'll give you 5 seconds to think, but if you need more time, feel free to pause the video. So the winning move over here is knight c7 check. And how did I come up with this move? Well, that now takes me to the chess tip of today, and that is, after your opponent makes a move, look for any pieces or squares they may have left unprotected so as to gain advantage in the game. So here black has just moved the queen to a4. So which square or piece has been left undefended now? Let's go back and see. So when the queen was on the a5 square, it was earlier protecting this c7 square. This square was very crucial because white's knight was constantly looking to jump over it so as to check the black king. And now because the queen moved to the a4 square, this c7 square was left undefended. So immediately taking advantage of that, white can now play knight c7 check, checking the black king. Black king has only one option, and that is to move to the f8 square. So king moves to f8, and now white can crush into black's position with rook d8 check. If bishop takes the rook, then now notice after this bishop moved to the d8 square, the c5 pawn is now undefended. So taking advantage of that, white can immediately capture this free pawn with a check. Now black here has two options. Either he can move the king to the g8 square, or he can block the check with the bishop. If he moves to the king to the g8 square, then that will quickly finish his game with rook takes bishop check, queen interposes, and now rook takes queen is a checkmate. Let's go back. So therefore, black might try to block the check with his bishop, but in that case also he is quickly losing to rook d8 check. Notice the bishop cannot capture this rook because it's currently pinned to the black king. So again black has to block the check with his queen, and now rook takes queen is a checkmate. So coming back to the original position of the game, so here black had a completely winning advantage because he was up in material by 6 points, but because he was ahead in material and he thought he could easily win this game, so he became careless and didn't calculate before making his next move. He just made a random move, queen to a4, but that proved to be a disaster for him, and that immediately ended his game. So always remember, when your opponent makes any move, always check for any squares or pieces that are left undefended. You may never know, because you might be able to take good advantage of those undefended squares or pieces. Do like this video and subscribe to my channel if you learned something new today. And now it's time for the question of the day. So here is the puzzle of the day for you. Black has just moved his rook to the c8 square in order to double attack the white's rook. And now it is white's turn. So can you find the best move for white here? Let me know your answers in the comments box, and I'll see you in the next video.